Hello, 1YINZER here. Looking at you. Is this Ping? No, that's not Ping. Where's Ping? There's not Ping. Oh, there you are, Ping. Alright, let me get this set up then. Alright, we'll see how this ends up looking, if I can get it set up straight. I don't like that one. We'll try it like this. Alrighty. Ping. Alright, so this is what I don't understand. We're not going to do a jersey today. And I don't know how this is going to work, and I don't like the light right there right now, so let me see if I can turn off this light. It'll make a difference. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Alright. This is what I want to know, okay? I just got finished seeing all this Dana White stuff that's going on right now. And what, Ping? I think his wife's name is Ann White. So, this is my question, because this has always bothered me. A woman provokes a man, because if you saw the video, you will clearly see that she hits him first. Now, I want to say this right now. I do not agree with anything that happened after she hit him. Okay? But I also don't agree with her hitting him. And everybody seems to focus on what's going on with Dana, and that's fine. Dana, you were wrong. You know you're wrong. I'm not going to deal with that because everybody else wants to deal with that. What I want to deal with is the provoker. The women who provoke. The people that provoke. Anybody that provokes, that gets to the point where the person that was provoked, in this case Dana, is the one that everybody's pointing the finger at. So I want to ask everybody out there that's pointing the finger, all the women's groups out there, everybody that is out there, if she wouldn't have provoked him and laid her hand on him first, would we be talking about any of us? Would that video have had any problem whatsoever outside of the fact that the video would have shown then her just hitting him and then probably all the bodyguards and everybody rushing him and pushing her away and nobody doing anything else? Okay? I also want to state that if Dana wants me to believe him that he's never hit her before or never hit another woman before, I'm not going to believe that. Okay? You're too nonchalant about this when it comes down to that. And no matter how much alcohol you have in 27 years or whatever like that, I'm sure it's happened before. It's just the first time it's been caught on tape. That's cool. I'll leave it at that. Whether that's true or not, so be it. But my experience with people, that's not the first time it's happened. So, alcohol or no alcohol, maybe you ought to get rid of the alcohol, because if it's making you do those kind of things, then, or get rid of the wife. But that's not really the point here. The point is, why do provokers get away with it? Because there's nobody out there right now that is talking about Ann White and why it was wrong for her to lay her hands on him first. This would have never happened if the slap by her would have never happened in the first place. So I'm just curious to that. Maybe people can tell me I'm probably wrong with this, but I don't see where I'm wrong. He was wrong, yes, but he would have never had the chance to be wrong if she would have never slapped him. So it goes back to the provoker. My sister is a big time provoker. I've been dating women who are also provokers. Okay, some are better than other ones when it comes down to being able to get you to do things. But why do the provokers get off? Why is nobody talking about Ann? Why isn't any of the women's group that are going after Dana sitting there saying to Ann, Dana should retire or quit or be suspended or blah, 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 blah. But nobody's saying, well, Ann was also in the wrong here, and this would have never happened in the first place if she would have never struck him first. Okay? So I thought we were in a world nowadays where if women don't want us to hit them, then they shouldn't provoke us in any way, shape, or form to be able to do that. And I think that women shouldn't hit men and men shouldn't hit women. And nobody should hit children. And nobody should hit animals. Okay? That's all fine. But you got to get everybody on the same track doing that. So it all starts with a lot of times with the women, because trust me, I know more women than I do men who hit. Okay? So, just so you know, I know more women who hit men than I do men who hit women. Okay? So, men usually have to grin and bear it. You know, they pull your hair, they do everything because they know that everything's against them. But at least nowadays, if a domestic dispute happens and police are called, at least around here, if both have marks on them, they're both going down to the precinct and the police will figure it out then. And I've seen a lot of cases where the women was charged too. So, but in this case, I've seen networks all over the place have this. I don't see anybody talking about the first slap. So, somebody please tell me what I'm missing here. I know he was wrong, but is she right for being able to do whatever the hell she wants to do? And she's one of those women then, or those types of women that can do whatever the hell they want to do, and we're supposed to walk out a bloody mess with no hair anymore because we got the crap beat out of us and not be able to do anything. Even when you try to run away, they just grab you by the hair and pull you back and then continue it on and blah, 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 blah. So, I don't know. He's wrong, definitely. He should never lay a hand on anything or anybody, period. Even somebody else's car. Leave everything else alone unless you got permission. But provokers, there needs to be some kind of change when it comes to provokers. There's too many provokers out there that get people to do what they don't want to be doing, and then they walk away scot-free. And in this case, I see somebody walking away scot-free, and they're the person that started this, and this would have never happened, and Dana White wouldn't have had all this crap going on if she would have never slapped. So, that's it. That's what I have to say. I'm sure Ping doesn't want to say anything, so that's all. Thanks. Just a stupid rant by me. Later. Now I'm all warmed up to do a jersey.